Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John R., and today I'm joined by Professor Jennifer Monroe of Jen Monroe Studios in Carlsbad, California. Hi, Jen. Thanks for coming back.
Oh, my pleasure, John. Thank you for having me.
Well, what are you going to show us today?
Well, today I'm going to show you how to set your stone in the single gallery setting. And hopefully you've watched that video that I showed you how to make the gallery setting.
Well, hopefully they did. You don't have many tools out. Is this going to be
No.
pretty easy?
You know, I'm not really going to show the polishing. I'm just going to show you how to set the stone, so you don't really need a whole lot of tools.
Okay, and we do have a video on polishing techniques, so that would be a great follow-up to this video.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're doing a setting in a single gallery.
Yes, so here's a single gallery. And this is actually a domed piece of metal, but we're using a cabochon.
Okay, so you've got a piece of carnelian there, I see.
Exactly. So what you're going to do is with the setting where we last took off, is we are going to put on the goggles.
Yeah, safety is
Always
very
put on the
important.
goggles.
Do
And
I need a
to
pair?
see- Yes, you probably do.
I do. Okay, so let me dig for a moment. I always keep a spare.
Great. Yeah, you never know where the metal will fly. And it's usually the neighbor, not you. Okay, so I'm going to snip off, and I like to cover
Oh,
so it doesn't fly and hit the neighbor. I'm just going to go close to the end, not. And if you want to see it where I'm grabbing it, right there.
okay, so you're just going right to the base.
Yeah, right to the base.
And that one did kind of fly. I heard it ricochet.
Yeah, it did. That's why I like to use my hand to cover. But for the video, okay.
Over there somewhere.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then you're going to file it flat.
Okay, so we're safe now, right?
Yes, we're safe now.
Okay, good. I'm taking these
Okay,
off.
so the base is done. And now what we need to do is your stone is not going to fit exactly into your setting. You need to create little grooves within the prongs. So since this stone has a round edge, I'm going to grab my round file. And I have a little notch here on my bench pin, and I'm going to file little notches. It's like the seat for the stone. It's going to hold the seat in place. So I spin it around. And then I'm going to take my stone, and it should snap into place.
I heard that. It just clicked.
Yeah, great. Then I'm going to take my prong pusher. The prong pusher has little notches in here, so it'll grab the prong and I can push it over without it sliding off. And this is the most minimal tools you're going to use. There's a lot of fancy tools to do this, but I don't always have those. So I'm just showing you a basic way.
Okay.
I just hold with my fingers and I slightly press in one prong. Not too much, okay? And then I slightly press in the other. Because if you push it too far, the whole stone will shift. So I'm gradually going increments to increments on the prongs.
Okay, so
So it
you're
can
kind of
grab.
centering the stone while you do this.
Exactly. And
Okay.
you'll see why I have left longer prongs. Because the longer prong, then the more torque I have for bending the prong over. If it's a short, nubby prong, it takes a lot of muscles, and I don't really have that
Okay.
to push the prong over.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, so
Now, you could set this up like this ahead of time and have loose stones available, I guess, if you're doing like a crafts fair.
Absolutely.
And just set the stone that they want.
Okay, so the most important thing when you're pressing this over, and it takes a lot of force, is that with your stone, you want the prong to hug the stone. You don't want to have any gaps. Okay? So we're going to push that over. So we're slowly grabbing the stone. And if I see the stone is pushed over, I will go back to the opposite side and get a little more aggressive with that prong to shift it back. Okay, and I'm going to press that down. Okay. So this one's a little shy. It's going to be harder to press. All right.
Okay.
Then I'm going to look from the sides, and you want to cut the prongs after the stone curves. So if you think here's the stone curving, your prong is laying over, you want to cut it, so it's about back to there. You're
Okay.
gonna see it right
So
now.
it's barely getting the edge of the stone as it just begins to break and turn to the edge.
Now I'm going to snip this, John, so put your goggles back on.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I just leave my goggles on the entire time.
I wanted to look good.
You always look good,
Oh,
John.
thank you.
Okay. So you can see that I have snipped the prong off, and you'll do that to all the prongs. And once you've done that, then you're going to take your knife edge and you are going to file it and shape it.
Oh, and I see how you're using the flat, toothless edge of the file to run against the stone so that you're not leaving any marks on the stone.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so smart.
And then that's how you'll finish setting your stone.
Okay, and so when we're done, we'll end up with a cabochon set by 4 prongs.
Exactly. You want to shape all your prongs the same way, and it does take time.
So that is an example of how we're going to set a cabochon in a 4-prong setting. And I know our viewers have been anxiously awaiting to see how to set something with 4 prongs. So thank you very much, Jennifer.
Of course.
Now, if you'd like to know more about Jen Monroe and Jen Monroe Studios, log on to jenmonroe.com, and there you'll find a listing of the workshops that she gives in Carlsbad, California. If you'd like to know more about the Online Jewelry Academy, you can check out our videos here on YouTube, or you can check out the full playlist on onlinejewelryacademy.com. And if you click on the button in the lower right, you instantly become a subscriber and you'll receive notifications about all of our new videos. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you like, you can fan fund us. We have a video on that too. Thanks for watching.